What's up, guys? So in this video I'm going to be showing you how to change your transmission fluid in a manual 335i. I have the 2007. I don't think they vary in years if it's the N54. um, don't quote me on that, I'd look it up, but as you can see here, the first bolt I'm removing on the transmission is the fill bolt, and the reason why I'm doing that is to make sure I can actually get that off before I drain the fluid out of it, because if I drain the fluid out of it and I can't get the plug to fill it in, then I'm pretty much screwed and I'd have to get it towed somewhere and deal with that mess. But I was able to get it off, so I'm just going to take this the rest of the way off, and then I'm going to work on the bolt that's at the bottom that drains the fluid. So I thought when I positioned my camera that I had the drain bolt in the view, but I guess not. So pretty much all you can see is the ratchet and then the Dunkin' Donuts cup. So what ended up happening was I went to Home Depot, I bought a few tools, and the only thing I didn't get was the drain pan. So I ended up using Dunkin' Donuts cups, which are large cups. I used about two of them, and that came out to almost 2 quarts. So I don't think the transmission was overfilled, but some people are like, it takes 1.5 quarts. It pretty much took about two, and the car was leveled and all that, so I didn't overfill it or anything like that. I would just say it was a little under 2 quarts, just to be exact. So now what I'm doing is I'm going to reinstall the drain bolt so I can fill the transmission back up and it won't leak out, obviously. So I torqued this bolt down to 25 foot-pounds or 35 newton meters. I did that both for the fill and drain plug. So make sure you torque them down so that way they don't leak and you know you're good. After you install the drain plug, you have to use a pump to put the fluid back into the transmission. As you can see, this little red thingy right here that's hanging out, that's the pump that I'm using to put the fluid back in. So it's pretty simple to use. Just put the other end into the bottle of transmission fluid and pump away until it starts leaking out. One thing I want to say is I know this isn't the best video out there. My camera angles were really bad. But I still have to do the transmission, or not the transmission, the diff fluid in my car. So I'm gonna make a video on that, and I'm gonna make sure it comes out a lot better than this because you really can't see much, and I didn't do a lot of explaining. This was a voiceover, so sorry about that. But the last clip here, I'm just spraying down the transmission with brake clean, so that way whatever oil dripped on it comes off. My oil pan gasket is leaking. I'll eventually take care of that. I'm not sure if I'm going to do it on my own or if I'm going to have a shop do it, but I'll let you guys know when that comes. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe.